Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar and we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing the most insane TRK sets part 2. Like I said, it should be 2, not 2, but 2. Most insane TRK sets number 2. And I guess we're going to get right into it. We're literally just going to be talking about the most insane TRK sets that have ever been made. These are kind of more so, I guess, mixed sets we can talk about. There are some full casino sets in here. Majority of them are mixed sets, but it's basically a compilation of the most insane TRK sets that I've ever seen that are on PCF and otherwise. So probably going to be a part 3. I see you guys always making more sets. So this is it's a series I really enjoy, and it's a series that I kind of want to share with you guys. So I'll probably get into making Paulson sets and other sets, but TRKs are the main one right now. So let's get right into it. First one we're going to be talking about is Gopher Blues King's Crown. I guess we could say hot stamp high denom set. Well, I guess this is it's a set with a little bit more denominations, but in one of my last videos, I talked about the King's Crown having hot stamp chips and how they were ordered, I guess, before TRK closed, early 2000s, whatever it was. These are some of those chips, actually. So obviously, the guys, whoever did the buy from TRK, had the die created and everything. These are actual TRK blanks that were created towards the end. They're slightly different than the ones that were made early on. I've noticed the earlier, let's say, 60s TRKs are a little bit thicker than these ones. So if you take a 60s stack of TRKs, they're going to be slightly taller than the ones that were made later on. Probably just formula changes or die changes or whatever, but enough of that. But the set itself, 25s, 100s, 500s, 1Ks, and then there are some 5Ks. So it's more of like a tourney set. Pretty cool tourney set, to be honest, because you don't need a lot in this set to make it cool. The hot stamps themselves just, it speaks for itself. And I'm sure many of you guys have probably seen the one black tri-moon I have. This is, I think that's a sample chip from one of these group buy runs, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, 25s, 100s, 500s, 1Ks, and then there are some 5Ks here. Couple more pictures there. Pretty nice stuff. I can't lie. I wish I had some, but don't yet. Next one is going to be another one. This is more of like an NCV kind of mixed tourney set. There's some of these aquas or turquoise ones, green 25s, some almond or kind of dark orange ones. Then there are some orange or blaze ones, the aqua or turquoise ones, and then some black ones here on the right side. This was by Werewolf. Pretty cool. He says he bought them as blanks the last couple weeks before they closed, and then they sent them to Blue Chip, who stamped them. So pretty cool stuff. So that means Blue Chip probably had the die. Who knows where the die is now, but pretty interesting that they were able to send the chips over to Blue Chip to get them stamped. Didn't know that. Next one is going to be Hornets. This is more of like a cash set, I guess we could say. This one was completed over the summer, so I'm not sure if he's still working on it. It's a pretty sick set. Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge 1s. Nevada Club 5s. These look like the uncirculated 5s, so pretty good on you. Pretty hard to find nowadays, and they're probably not cheap at all. Fitzgerald's 25s look like those are in minty condition. I've seen used ones. Big difference between the used ones and the mint ones. A rack of Spark Silver Club 100s and 2 barrels of Nevada Club 500s. So that rack right there, the Spark Silver Club's rack, I'm scared to know how much that was, but it's absolutely incredible. I mean, I'd be happy with just the 25s, 100s, and 500s. That's all you'd need to play like a small tournament. But 3, 4, 2, 1, and 40, absolutely sick. Really well done, especially in 2022 when we all know TRK prices and chip prices in general just freaking they're out of this world. So big ups for you, Mr. Hornet, for completing that set, especially in 2022. Like I said, Pretty incredible. Then we have a money tree. It is mainly a money tree set. Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge 1s, money tree 5s, 25s, and a rack of money tree 100s. Main speaking points about this set. The Blaze money tree 5s, turquoise money tree 25s, and the black 100s. These 100s, let alone being seen individually, they don't pop up often. So having a rack, or I'm not sure if he still has this set, but even seeing a rack of these together is absolutely crazy. 2 racks of the turquoise, crazy. 4 racks of the Blaze, crazy. Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge 1s. Those, they're out there, but these look like they're in pretty nice shape. So this is a set I'd love to have, but I'm scared to know the number about like how much these sets cost, because especially now, because everybody knows kind of what chips are worth, or the value on them. It's crazy. This was posted in 2016, so it was before things got a little crazy. Even back in 2016, this probably cost quite a bit, but nowadays it's up there. So absolutely incredible. Then there's some of these money tree 5, a rack was selling for this was $240. $350 for the rack. This was in 2019. I don't know why I saved this one, but I wanted to show it off. 200 for 81 of those. They look like they're in pretty good shape, so good. But I'm not exactly sure why I put this one, but mainly probably the money tree 5s. It's just crazy seeing them in quantity. These, from my knowledge, these aren't an actual casino chip. I don't know if they're fantasy chips or whatever they were. Monte Carlo Magic, it says Atlantic City, 25 Country Club Casino Resorts. Monte Carlo Magic. I really don't know anything about these. I just think they're absolutely insane with the colors. Reminds me a lot about the Fitzgerald's 25s, just because of the base green and then the 4 sets of 2 edge spots. They're all just really bright, so reminds me about the Fitzgerald's 25s quite a bit. But yeah, these I'm scared to know where these are, because whoever has them is sitting on like a dream of mine. So whoever has these, big ups to you. I'm sure you're probably watching this. But man, they're absolutely incredible. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure what they were made for. I'm not sure what they were, or where they were used at. All I know is that the chips look absolutely insane. So, all this stuff, I'm blown away. This is why I have like tabs and like bookmarks saved on PCF on this, because I can look at these forever. Absolutely incredible. This set here, this is a set that actually started this set of another set, from my understanding. Pick Hobson Riverside 50 centers, Don French's Bonanza canceled 1s, and about 80 of the Nevada Lodge 5s. These would in turn create this set here, which the picture didn't save really well, but this is my friend Matt's Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge kind of mix set that he built. He's been working on this rack of Nevada Lodge 25s for like 2 or 3 years now. Trying to get single chip by single chip, and just this right here is like dedication to the T. This is how do I say it? It's like goals for me to have something like this. I recently just got some of these Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge 1s. I gotta get them cleaned up because they're a little dirty, but I don't know, if I were to choose which 5 to use in this set, I'd probably go with the Nevada Lodge 5s. I don't know, I think the Nevada Lodge 5s are a little bit nicer than the Nevada Club 5s, but when you have the chance, or when you have 2 to choose from, you can't really beg. Or if you had to choose 1 or 2 that are available, you can't really beg and choose, so you gotta take what you can. Nevada Lodge 25, the Blurple 25s, these are like a GOAT 25, along with these Nevada Club, Nevada Lodge 25s. These right here, they're like GOAT status, greatest of all time status. And the same thing with the Tri-Moon 100s. They're crazy stuff. So this set basically was the beginning point of that set, but it's really cool stuff. Overland 20s. These are chips you don't see together anymore. Either that, or you see them and they're not for sale, or you see individuals. I might see 1 or 2 of these a year. That's 1 or 2 a year, and they might be at the chip show. So I know I got a few of these. I know there's probably a couple people who have maybe a barrel or so. I've never seen a rack picture. A rack picture would be absolutely incredible. This is one of the greatest $20 TRKs ever made. Saw blade inlay, $20 denomination. It's like a dark green turquoise with tri-moon white edge spots. And it's up there as one of the nicer TRKs that's ever been made. Really kind of, I wouldn't say it's an underrated chip, but it's kind of slept on in my opinion. Probably because it's a $20 chip and people can't really use $20 chips. But I've been finding ways to use $20 chips in my little home game sets that we're playing with. And I don't know, I use 5s, 20s, or 5s, 10s, 20s. 5s, 20s, and then you jump up to maybe 50s, or 5, 20, 100. What you can use 20s for literally everything. So it's kind of a slept-on chip, but really, really, really beautiful. Then there's this Suicide King Club set. I have a feeling Suicide King Club chips aren't something that people know about, so I probably want to make a video if I can find some information on them. They're more so their fantasy home game chip kind of line that I think most group buys. Or there's a couple sets of these Suicide King Clubs out there, but not many at all. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research, and I'll probably work on a video of the Suicide King Clubs for you guys. Talk to a few owners that I know have had them, get some background information, and then I'll be able to talk about them a little bit more. I think they're absolutely incredible chips. There's inlay ones, and I believe there are hot stamp Suicide King Club chips as well. So those are something I'll have to look into so I can talk to you guys more. But the last set is going to be this King's Crown hot stamp tournament set. This was, like I mentioned in the last video, there are some absolutely insane King's Club or King's Crown hot stamp sets that were ordered and created before TRK closed. This is one of them. Let alone the 5. I've never seen a 5 that looks like this. I don't even know if it's like a pink or red or whatever color it is. All I know is that it looks insane. The 25s, I'd look at set. It's 3 sets of 2 edge spots. I don't think I've ever seen TRKs with those edge spots. The 100s, I've never seen a 100 that looks like that. The 500s, never seen one, and the 1Ks, I've never seen one. This is like a fully custom TRK set that was created. This is by Bogart. Bogart, I don't think Bogart's active on PCF. The last time he was on PCF was July 2nd. So he's kind of, I think he's an OG to the game. But he is something that this is absolutely incredible. I've looked at this set multiple times. I think the first time I ever saw this set, I looked at it, I was like, huh? I was like, who ordered this? Who is this guy? And just absolutely incredible. I wish there was a splash pop picture of this, but see, if I had the chance to order from TRK back in the day, I would have done something like this. But who knows if I would have done a hot stamp set or an inlay set, because I really do appreciate hot stamps, but inlays, and when inlays are done right, they're absolutely incredible. But I have a soft spot in my heart for hot stamp chips. But I don't know how long I've been rambling. I could keep rambling for hours, like you guys know, but I think I'm gonna cut it on this one. We hit all the tabs that I had open, so we're gonna call it here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any comments or thoughts about any of the sets you guys saw, please put those down below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.